Hello cat people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni and today we are talking about 5 things that we need to stop at our skincare. I'm not gonna say a lot about the concept of this video because I have already released another video about 5 things that we need to stop doing when we are doing our makeup. I know that you have done it, I have done it, I am definitely guilty. I still do some of these things when it comes to skincare at least, but I really try to remind myself that these are wrong and I need to stop them if I want to have a very nice and healthy skin. But now, if you're ready, we can start saying. First thing that a lot of us have done in our lives, or even some of us keep doing, which is not very correct when it comes to skin health and everything like that, is that a lot of people avoid skincare, which is wrong because no matter what skin type you have, you need to do some skincare, some basic step, a moisturizing cream, something like that. For example, I have very oily skin and I used to believe that since I have oily skin, I don't need any extra cream or stuff like that, which was horrible because my skin keep produce more and more oils because of that. And when I start using my day cream and my night cream, everything became better and better. So don't make the same mistakes with me and start having a skincare routine even today. Thing number 2, avoid using sunscreen. So in my opinion, this is the worst thing that you can do to your skin because all the other things that I'm gonna mention have to do about the beauty of the skin. Okay, this has to do with something deeper, the actual health of the skin. So no matter if you're using 10 different moisturizing creams and serums and stuff like that, if you're not taking proper care of your skin under the sun, this might cause horrible things. Like the lightest side effect that you might see are the wrinkles. But beyond that, the lack of sunscreen might actually cause some more severe problems. Like the Greek word for this is melanoma, and basically this is something that if it goes slightly bad, you might have skin cancer, and no one likes that, like, let's be honest. So it's the most important step that you need to include in your skincare routine, that we need to include, because I am already doing it, but I'm not doing it since forever. Like, I kinda recently started understanding the importance of sunscreen because yes, I'm from Greece and during summer I used to wear a lot of sunscreen because my skin is very light and I used to burn very easily. So in my mind it was like, okay, I don't want to burn, so I'm taking the sunscreen bottle on my skin. But actually I understood the importance of sunscreen during winter days or during days that I'm not leaving my apartment but I still have sun coming in from my windows. So we need to incorporate this in our everyday skincare routine, even though that we're not going out. And an additional step to this is after the day has passed and now it's night and now it's time to go to bed, we need to remove that sunscreen. We need to wash our faces because this is not something which is good to stay overnight because it clogs the pore, and it's actually a filter. You don't want to sleep with a filter. So step number 1, apply your sunscreen. Step number 2, before you go to bed, don't forget to remove it. Number 3, avoid using someone else's exact skin routine without knowing if this fits your skin type. So you might have a friend which might be very oily. I can be this friend for today, like I'm super oily, that's a fact. You know this, and if you don't know this means that you're new to this channel, so welcome. My name is Antigoni. I love doing makeup, I love playing with colors. I have filmed this makeup, by the way. If you don't want to miss anything from this channel, you can always subscribe and hit a big like to encourage me to create more videos. Also, I have an Instagram page. My Instagram is Catlady Antigoni. You can find it down here and you can find pictures and spoilers and quizzes and stuff like that. I think that we will have a great time together there. Anyway, back to relevancy. So I can be this very oily person and I might tell you this is the cream that I'm using and the serum serum that I'm using and everything that I'm using. And you might try to use exactly the same products and you might see no result. Why? Because you don't have my skin type. You might be normal, you might be like mixed skin, half oily, half normal, half dry. You might be completely dry, so you need to do your own research. If someone tells you that this is the product that I'm using and it's working perfectly on me, you don't have to trust this person blindly. You might need to wonder, is this person having the same skin type with me? Yes, so that's a good indicator, but beyond that, you need to consider, does this person have the sensitive skin type that I have? If yes, it's also great, like you have more and more things in common, so more and more common products might work for both you and this person as well, but usually this is not the case. So my recommendation here is to try to do as much research as possible before you start applying to your skin complex skincare products which you don't know how they are working or if they fit you. Number 4, avoid combining your body skincare creams with your day creams. For example, if you have a very nice body butter or something like that you are applying to your body, you should not apply this on your face. Now, the opposite is okay, but if you're ready to pay something like 50 euros to have a body cream, this is up to you. This is not as dangerous as to apply the body cream on your face, but this has to do more with money and how expensive the products are. I don't think that nowadays a lot of people applying their body skincare on their faces because they are more well informed, but I have heard it a lot of times, so that's why I decided to include this in this video, because I want to highlight the importance of the different skincare, because on our body we can use like fragranced creams because the skin is not as sensitive as on the face. Try to do that on the face, try to use a body butter on the face with a very heavy fragrance, then it's very possible to have breakouts and no one wants that. So try to have separate skincare for the face and for the body, and if you cannot afford this, try to have something cheaper for the face, but something that actually says face cream, and secondly, it's for your face needs. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. I feel that the most important thing in this video, and the thing that I want you to keep definitely from this, is the whole idea about the sunscreen. That's why I decided to tell you the Greek word for sunscreen. So, in Greek we say αντιλιακό. Say with me, αντιλιακό. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word αντιλιακό, or actually tell me the word in your own native language. Let's have some fun and protect our skins. Last thing for today, thing number 5, is that we need to stop washing our face with just water and normal soap for hands, for example, because our skin, specifically the skin that we have on the face, is kind of more sensitive and it has its own pH. So by washing it with the normal hand soap, you might irritate that pH, and then you might have some irritations on the face, some redness, some more sensitivity, breakouts at worst case scenario. So in general, it's a very bad thing that we need to avoid. Yes, if you ask me like, should I leave my face unwashed for a day or just wash it with normal soap, let's say, wash it with normal soap. It's very bad to leave the face unwashed also, but if you can buy something specifically for the face, just do it. And if you start doing it, I'm sure that you will see results kinda soon. Personally, I'm using the one from Body Shop. This is for oily skins. Like, this is my preference. I do not recommend it or anything. It's working perfectly for me. But again, make your own research. And please don't use the same towel that you're using for hands in order to wipe your face. This is also bad, okay? Don't do that. And that was our video for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that I gave you some tiny tips and ideas in order to have a better skincare. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already here. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for being here with me today. See you on Tuesday with another face makeup. By the way, I have filmed this video. This video is where I'm trying LH palette. So soon it's gonna be up if it is not already. Check my channel if you wanna see a specific step-by-step tutorial for this makeup. Anyway, see you on Tuesday with another face tutorial, and until then, bye bye!